Afghanistan has sent troop reinforcements to its remote border with Pakistan. It accuses its neighbour of building a military border post in the mountainous Goshta region, which Afghanistan says lies well within its territory. Pakistan denies any encroachment, saying the post lies on the Durand Line, the frontier established by British diplomat Sir Mortimer Durand in 1893. Despite widespread international recognition, the frontier is disputed, says Myra MacDonald, author of a book on the region and a correspondent for Thomson Reuters.
Pakistan has always wanted it recognised. The Afghans consider it something that was imposed on them by the colonial British.
Bijan Umrani, a Central Asian historian, says documents suggest the British never intended the Durand Line to be an international frontier, but rather a buffer against Russian attacks on its empire. Britain found the region impossible to control, and the lack of development continues to this day.
Because the area was kept in this sort of suspended animation, it was very difficult to develop with healthcare and education. The literacy rate there is only 17% and 3% amongst women. So it's very easy for people to manipulate the peoples of those regions and to make them rise up and attack external powers.
That has huge implications for the region today, says Myra MacDonald.
As far as America is concerned, it's where all the drone attacks are taking place as well. So it's a place with very ambiguous status, whose people are not really able to speak freely and clearly about what's going on there, and with serious problems of Islamist militancy.
The Durand Line divided Pashtun tribal lands. Afghanistan has long claimed that territory, says historian Bijan Umrani.
Pakistan fears that Afghanistan will try and reunite it and take a huge chunk out of Pakistan. And the Afghans always know that the Pakistanis, certainly in the Taliban era, used those difficult to access tribal areas to train the Taliban to interfere in Afghanistan.
The tension on the frontiers of its former empire comes as Britain is being forced to confront its wider colonial legacy. 3 elderly Kenyans have won a court case allowing them to sue Britain for compensation. They say they were brutally tortured under British rule in the 1950s. Lawyers say the case could open the way for many other claims against Britain from across the world. The British government says it is an enduring feature of its democracy that it is willing to learn from its history. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.